I hope you all can hear me okay. I'm sitting in the parking lot of McDonald's waiting for the rest of my McDonald's order because it's crazy down here right now. Traffic is so bad, but that's all right. So what I want to talk about really quick is this new, I'm going to call it epidemic. I'm not going to call it a pandemic. I don't want to fearmonger, and I know there's a difference between the two, obviously. So we're going to talk about the epidemic that could happen based on the astrology and through my channeling. I do see something very similar to C19 back in 2020. Not to mention we have a lot of the same transits coming back from 2020 with that retrograde kind of coming in around the mid part of December of 2025, and they are going to hang out till about March of 2026. So what I believe, and if I'm correlating it with what I'm channeling and with the astrology, it's very possible that this new respiratory infection, we'll call it respiratory because it does seem to affect the nose, the passageway. It's not going to wipe off like we saw with C19. I don't want to get into too much because YouTube is real funny about C19. It's not going to be as bad. It's going to be quarantined and maintained quickly, but it's very similar. And I was getting that it comes from a warm place, from ports. So it's going to be spread through transporting items and goods and things like that. Could be the Indian Ocean or even somewhere in the Mediterranean. It's going to be a warm place. And this virus will spread in warm places in the United States and the UK, other places around the world as well. It likes the warmth. It breeds in the warmth. It's going to be very contagious. It feels to be airborne. And the middle part of December, people are going to start talking about it. Oh, great. People are going to start talking about it, but not necessarily public. It's going to be like FDC, places like that. January, February, March feels to be prominent for this flu. I would say flu, respiratory infection. It feels viral to me, is when people would start getting it. Late December, January, we'll hear more. And the transits, are very similar. The difference with this is there's a lot of Neptune energy, which is better in some way because it doesn't hit you as strong in the respiratory and the pneumonia part. It seems to give brain fog. I noticed that when I was reading it. There's a lot of brain fog and dizziness, possibly from this. Uh-oh, hold on. Not yet, still waiting. I don't know why I'm waiting on drinks, but I wanted ice water and my daughter wanted something, and I really don't need to be here getting food, but I've worked a long day today, and I said, you know what? The meat in the refrigerator can be cooked tomorrow. It's fine. I just put it out this morning. It was frozen, so it's all good. We'll cook tomorrow. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because I don't know if I'm going to have time to put out a long astrological video on what's going on, but I wanted to share with you all that that's what I'm seeing is a viral infection, respiratory, could be similar to C19. Be looking out around the end of December, especially January, February. And I feel like for the UK, it's going to come a little later, like the end of January to February. Yeah. All right, guys.